And here we are at Cambrian Hall as the giant chandelier provides light for what should be a fantastic showdown. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got...
There can only be one, Lomachenko, one of the most technically skilled fighters in all of boxing. No one moves around the ring like Lomachenko. Terrence Bud.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
expectations are sky high. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Can't find a home in that jab.
Man on that phone.
Do you believe this? And that hook misses. How about that time counter shot? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Swing and a miss with that hook. These punches coming from every angle. Perfect punch. And he scores with the counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope...
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
What a punch. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Jab does not score. No rest for the weary. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next. There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the...
There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You don't want to trade shots. Good counter punching. A perfect counter shot. Throws the jab and doesn't score. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who... And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. How is this fight still continuing?
What with recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Blockers, man. Look at.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Nice counter shot. Caught him. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the...
Shit.
There's the bell to start round 6. Hey, those punches add up. Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Can't score with that jab. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. Misses with the right uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much firepower here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Here we go. It's round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Beautiful counter punch. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? They exchange punches. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Bro, they didn't.
Defense is not an option for these two. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. As bad as boxing judging could be. And there's the bell for round 8. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait.
That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can we continue?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.